Hello, brave new tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, Brave New World, with me, Brave New Ankylo. We are currently traveling around the Kefka's tower. I'm pretty sure we're done most of Celeste's section, Group A. Today I tried to finish Group B, which is this one here. But we ran into a dinosaur and an evil plant, so we'll see what happens. They have a habit of being kind of mean to us. So he's probably blind, yeah. Unfortunately, that makes Tempest a lot worse. What do we do? Unfortunately, I think Raise is fire and poison. And I would expect the evil Oscar is probably immune to poison damage, so that won't work. He's probably, I'm also quite certain he absorbs water elementals, so you gotta use probably fire and pure fire on the evil Oscar. Oh yeah, he's already dead. Look at that. Waste of my energy. So the Brontor instead, I don't know. I don't know what a Brontor is weak against. Just giant Brontosaurus. He's weak against ice ages and meteors. Not wind, though. I have a shuriken. Looks like he's not a very fast dinosaur, so he's not getting a lot of attacks in there. He's not so bad. Just beat up the giant dinosaurs, nothing to worry about. So, Remedy is cheap. How is Terra already out of MP? That's not fair. I don't have enough tinctures to just do this forever, you know. Alright, and Strago I shouldn't waste them on, though, to be fair. He can use Osmos, just gotta remember. Oh good, an X-Ether, just what I needed. Kind of, funny. Alright, these things. So little baby dinosaurs, I don't know what they're weak against. Shock the dinosaur, right? It might have done extra damage. That did pretty good damage. Sure, why not? Well, I'm gonna try. No, dinosaurs don't know magic. I was gonna try Osmos, but I'm like, dinosaurs don't know magic, Blue. What are you thinking? Just burn the dinosaur. You know what? Because I don't know, we'll scan the dinosaur. We'll add his archaeological records to the database. Looks like they're not particularly strong against burning to death. Maybe they just get a lot of HP or something. Weak to ice, of course. They are, in fact, weak to Ice Age. Strago doesn't have any Ice Age lores, although that would be pretty cool. But he does have an ice spell. So the next time we fight these guys, we know what to do. Alright. I know the encounter rate is starting to get to me a little bit. Now, I think there's probably nothing up, but we'll go for a ride. Yeah, this just takes us back, because it's one way. And left was just to let Celeste's, or A group, group number 1 through. This is where we're going to continue Terra's trip. Virgil? What are you doing up there, Virgil? Trying to kill Shadow, aren't you? We'll just use Shuriken here. My guess is he's probably immune to poison, although nothing is for sure in this life, this brave new world. But these types of sprites for enemies have traditionally been sort of poison elemental. Weak to fire and to... well, I will try Raise, but if he absorbs it, it's because of the poison damage. And fire, then we know, will work. Fairly well. This could kill him too. Cyan's getting pretty strong. Pretty happy. Alright, Strago, come on, buddy. Yeah, so because it's poison elemental, it heals him, of course. That's my own bad. I was trying to be fancy. And it proves my point. So just use fire and you'll be fine. Or holy, I guess, if you've got holy. Okay. I don't mind that guy. He didn't do anything super mean to us. Alright, so we fought the dragon here last time. No big deal. Let's keep going. Keep on moving. No idea what to expect from these guys, so let's just burn them. Burning them seems like the good idea here. The Goro, the multi-armed guy, yeah, he's generally considered undead for some reason. And they tend to take double damage from fire, so... The ninja, though, took no damage from fire. Or from wind. Alright, well, let's scan him then. Seeing as everything else is dead, and I don't know what element to go with here. Other than the sword element. Oh, he comes with haste. That's kind of mean. Well, the good news is we've got double dark, and I really should be using some Osmos in here. Strago's pretty low on MP. I expect this will do the job, though. Yeah. If he's anything like our ninja, he's not supposed to be, like, durable and tanky. Alright. Heal up. Group heal. Let's keep moving. That might be a platform that can extend later on. We'll see. Oh, yeah. So we need 2 characters. Open up that door. Or no. We need to drop the 4-ton weights down. But I think we have to have 2 people hold this switch first. And then this all opens up later on. So unless I missed something with Terra, we're done with her for the moment. So let's go with Relm's party. This is my most sketchy of the 3 parties, and this is why we've waited so long. We could have hopped on the crane to run away, but you can also use a warp whistle, I think. Alright, so... a Genji helm. Those are pretty good. I mean... nah. Mog, you'll see. His job is no longer physical damage or anything. It's preemptive strike here. Alright, so Locke... he is this group's physical hitter. Let's see what he can do. You know what? That is better than a lot of characters. Let's not rag on Locke. That was pretty good. Alright, let's try... I wonder if this is considered a cave or a mountain. Or a city. The thing is, Dusk Requiem has a really nice instant death attack. Which does wonders if it works. That was good. Let's see what we can sketch them to. That is the instant death attack. I love that one. On really high HP annoying enemies, it works really well. Thanks, Mog. So since I boosted his stamina up, I haven't seen him fail dances very often. Like, only 1 or 2 dances I've seen him fail. I think this is the way for... no, this is just the treasure room. So Hero Ring... I don't think anyone in this group has anything to worry about stuff like that. The Hero Ring is our, lots of HP, MP, and cover. You could definitely make a combo with Umaro with, like, Black Belt Hero Ring, because he's got a lot of HP, and his his counterattacks would be massive. I'm actually not sure if the Blizzard Orb is a great choice. It depends on if the enemies are weak to ice or absorb ice. I haven't seen any that absorb ice yet, I don't think. But it's all random what one you get, so... anyway, and then the other one was the Genji Shield. We've seen that before, right? It's like the best physical protection. If you're going for max physical defense, I expect it's Genji Armor Helm, Genji Shield, and then 2 relics that also boost defense, and then an Esper that boosts defense. I don't know how high you can get it in Brave New World. I'm guessing around 230, 235, although that would be high enough to take any physical damage down to very small numbers. I think, couldn't you crack 235 or 240 originally with the right setup in the original game? Alright, so seeing as there's some little guys, we stole a remedy. Kinda hoping they'd have something worth stealing. Stat hat. There you go. The little guys always have stat hats. That's great. So against a big group, there's lightning would be the one to go with, but Mog doesn't really have access to lightning. We'll try water though. Water seems to work on robots a bit. And then there's always Relm. We haven't had much show off for her yet. Well, that worked pretty good on the kids. Not bad. Yeah, look at this team! Look at this team doing better than my other teams. You guys are pros. So my plan was mostly to use Relm for healing because she can regen it. Not too many characters have a method of recovering MP, so it's kind of her thing here. I don't expect we can steal anything from the robot, but you never know. Besides, the damage is pretty good. Like that was a ton of damage. What have I got Locke equipped with that's working so well here? Let's try. Well, the water worked pretty good on the little kids. Oh, he failed. Just because we've got a free heal in there. So that's the scimitar. Yeah, it's a really powerful weapon. Wow. Might even be or it's not. It's not called the scimitar anymore. It's the Zantitsuken, I think. Zantitsuken. And then Maneater. I guess if we're fighting humanoids, that's why that's doing so much damage. It is a pretty powerful knife. Depends on what you're fighting. Different weapons might be better. I did trade in the Wing Edge, which is the strongest ranged weapon. Huh, that's just a really good sword. Nice. Also, if you're wondering, I did build Locke specifically to have a ton of vigor. So his Esper levels really focused on speed and vigor, and mostly vigor. So that's partially why he's doing so much damage. Can't quite deal with a 4x Tempest, but not bad otherwise. Well, less damage against these things. Let's just see what the Brontosaurus sketch can do. Oh, he got zombied. Ooh. That stone, it'll never work. It worked. Wow, that'll show me. That'll show me. Open my big fat mouth. Hey, you get to see Blizzard! That's what killed the dinosaurs! So I guess Blizzard, as much as you would think is Ice Elemental, is actually considered Ice and Wind. So even though the Brontor is weak to Ice, for no reason that I can see, it's completely immune to Wind. So immune to damage trumps weak to damage, which means something like Blizzard is worthless. It's one of the things I'm not a huge fan of in Brave New World. I think there's too many enemies that are completely immune to elements that should maybe just be weak to, or strong to it. You know, take half damage would be fine. Why is a dinosaur completely immune to anything that has wind associated with it? Like, I don't understand. Alright, so we're doing fine. Keep on moving. Sure hope we find a way to get some of those treasures I haven't seen a way to pick up yet. Ogre Nicks. I think there's something we can steal from these. I seem to remember... I have a chart that has a bunch of stuff that I was supposed to steal. I think this is one of the ones that I'm supposed to try. It says it doesn't have anything, though. Well... wouldn't mind getting some free healing off of Mog at the moment, so maybe we'll try. Now, I believe technically, if they only have one, if they have one thing to steal, and I believe, I'm trying to remember how the mechanics work, but there's always 2 slots to steal from, and if you're stealing from a slot that is empty, it says doesn't have anything. But theoretically, the other slot could have something in it, I think? You can see how much magic damage Mog does not take. Good, Yumaro needs the levels up. That's great. But yeah, just because he's got 201 magic defense, and I think half damage from lightning from the force shield means Mog's pretty tanky for magic. Good encounter rate, I love it. Arsenio Man? No, it's not quite what it says. So we could keep trying to steal all their stuff, I guess. I don't know. That's... What did I do last time? The water just wiped them out? It's pretty good. Hope you guys are enjoying the final dungeon music. We sure get a lot of it. It's pretty epic. Quite a lot of build-up down here. Maybe I should unequip that blizzard. The blizzard orb is just maybe not as good as I'd like. Oh, we got him. Well, it's good. Like, if you're fighting something that's not immune to wind or ice, it does do a ton of damage. But apparently, machines are immune to wind, and so are dinosaurs. So anything that would have been weak to ice, or one or the other, they're weak against. They're always strong against it. Another Punisher Rod. I actually traded one of my something else's for this Punisher Rod. Strago and Mog both have them, so now that I've got a spare, I could trade it back for whatever it was. I feel like this is kind of one of those areas where there was a secret item, but I can't confirm it, and I don't want to stay here for very much longer. Seems like maybe the Robo-Mechs just automatically counter with barrier when they take damage. What else can we try? Snowman. Just to prove snow is so good. Yeah, I should probably heal that. Oh, Mog also comes with Auto Shell. So even further making magic damage do nothing. I love it. It's super effective! So unfortunately, I guess this group is kind of focused a little bit too much on ice, and apparently the enemies here are completely immune to it. Wow. Unfortunately, like, Mog doesn't have a lot of non-wind or water elements. Like, desert, wind, and forest all do a lot of wind damage. Water and snow do a little bit of ice, but mostly water, and maybe even some wind. I guess we just go for the instant death, the instant death ensnare or something? I think Moonlight's non-elemental, I'm not 100% sure. At least it worked. Ha! At least you dodged it. Oh, come on, you Marrow random thing. Keep giving me the useless attack. Yeah, this one encounter is giving this group a lot of problems. Keep trying Dusk Requiem here. Yeah. Who needs to deal damage when you can just wait for Ensnare to kill everything? Oh, the crit still works. Okay. Slowing down a little bit. It's just a little bit slower. Alright. We're not looking for any more random loot. That's just going to take too long. That's like a one-way path, though, isn't it? There was a split earlier, wasn't there? I'm going to put a save in case it's a dead end. And the random encounters are doing that thing again. Okay, we just did this fight, and it took way too long. So let's say I'm tired of this Brave New World. Don't give me encounters where there's nothing I can do other than just sit around and wait. I'm pretty sure there was a split back here, wasn't there? I'm not crazy. Please don't tell me I'm crazy. I should have brought more warp whistles. That was definitely a mistake. Okay, come on now. This isn't fun. This is also my group that usually has Mog. And, you know, that Moogle charm that makes you immune, or not immune, but avoid all random enemy encounters. Sure does save some time on this super long dungeon. And you can not get into an encounter every 2 steps. Alright, we didn't go through here. Or did I? I didn't. Never mind, there's no split. I've spent too much time in random encounters. I hope I didn't miss anything too important. Now, I think... Again, I'm putting a save down just to test. I think this is just to take you back. Yeah, no big deal, but it's just to show you guys. Oh boy, oh good, War Mech! Everyone's favorite boss. Not even really a boss, but everyone's favorite enemy, secret boss, basically. Clearly the job is to sketch him. The problem is, he's probably immune to ice, and Yumero's got the Blizzard Ring. Well, we know he can do that. Well, that worked. That. So, Sketch uses the enemy stats to deal damage. I'm sure hoping he can be killed by Ensnare. Well, sure does a lot of damage. I mean, we've done 30,000 damage in a round. More than 30,000 damage. War Mech. No match. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that happening again, but hey. Good stuff. Alright, well, looks like we're almost at a save point. Probably means nothing. Don't even worry about it. Uh-oh. It's a ninja robot. Say hello to Inferno. Sure hope I got someone with Slow X, aka Mog. Alright, so, what do we got for buffs? We got nothing. This is not a good team for boss fights, unfortunately. It's very little buffs here. Just try to kill one of these mechanical claws. We got Regen X. Let's get that up. And let's go Slow X. I don't think we have access to Haste at all. So we're not doing a lot of buffs, other than maybe Regen, I guess. Maybe because he's got a fiery name, Blizzard Orb will work on him. Looks like Slow worked. That's half the battle there. Alright, one claw. One crab claw dealt with. Okay. Next up, we really don't have any buffs. I mean, we do have access to some pretty powerful offensive magic from our girl here. Let's go with Meteor. And unfortunately, Mog doesn't really do buffs. Apparently the arms are really weak to magic, so we can just go Meteor to wipe the arms out pretty quick. Let's put Float on just in case. That's fine. Looks like he gets a lot of attacks. Looks like Locke just needs to attack the body though. Holy smokes. Alright, well that'll protect us from some attacks. That's pretty good damage. That's pretty good damage. So, of course, Flare is the superior choice because it ignores magic defense, the last I remember. All you can do is reflect it, otherwise you just take massive damage. That's pretty good. So he steals HP. I wonder if we could get some healing out of Mog. I don't remember which ones have the best odds for healing. It's either, I think it's Forest or Plains, but that'll probably do a ton of damage, yeah. And he gets countered for it. But he's immune to whatever element it is, I guess. Haste again, alright. And slowed. Nope, not slowed, stopped. Well, as much as I'd love to keep throwing, oh. You know what we should do is just wait for a second until the other one grows back and see if we can meteor them in one shot. I was gonna heal up, but... Alright, Mog, I'm counting on you to actually give us a healing dance. Please. Please, sir, could I have... Not the pudding. That's not gonna do it. But, the healing. There we go. How good is Sunbath? Yeah, that's good healing. Alright. I'm glad I buffed up his magic. It turned out it's not too terrible late game after all. It's just random, unfortunately. If it wasn't so random, that would be a pretty good option. Alright, I feel like we want to deal some damage here. Relying on Mog to heal is gambly. Also, Locke being, Locke could do some touch-up healing here, too. I was really expecting her to dodge one of those. Let's, Does Remedy Cure stop? I never remember. Okay, this guy, the fact that he's still... You know what? I forgot to slow him. He hasted himself, and I should have slowed him down. Yeah, it looks like Remedy worked. There's your damage, though. Wonder if you can steal something from him, too. You know what? Let's try it. He's been stopped for so long. Doesn't have anything to steal. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Meteor here to just disallow the extra attacks. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to get the cure in on Mog in time either way, so... At least we can keep the arm dead. And hopefully we can get a cure in this time. That hyperdrive double hit combo is pretty rude. Looks like this would be another one of those bosses that a little bit more physical defense or evasion would be valuable. Not too many of them focus on physical attacks, but this guy seems to. That's pretty poor. I guess I should consider switching the Blizzard Orb off Umaro. I have honestly seen it do a ton of damage in the past. But it seems like in the final dungeon, too much is immune to it, so... there's no real buffs here that are worth it, so just go attack. Now I should have healed, but it's fine. Maybe we'll get some heals. That's what I should have done, is slowed him. Alright. Well, we got the heal off, so at least I got that. Another one of these bosses that has too many, slow effects. Like, he hastes himself and he slows your friends and... Or stops your friends. I don't have enough ribbons to protect everyone from that. Alright, guy. He can't have too much life left, I can't imagine. Everyone's healed up, so let's try to slow him down a bit. And this is where we got Meteor, I guess. Although, Bahamut might be a good choice, too. Oh, wait, I do remember hearing, specific... Dang, bad luck on statuses. I do remember hearing that, summons do split damage in Final Fantasy VI, or specifically Brave New World, at least. So you want one target to do max damage with these things. I was hoping... Yeah, that killed it, so then Umaro can toss someone at him? Instead of 9,000 damage, we do 2,000. I think this guy, like, once again, the problem is mostly how fast he attacks. I don't have a dedicated healer either. Just can't get him with slow. I don't know what the odds are, but we're not getting lucky with it. That's twice. That's why Sabin's suplex auto slow is so good. You never have to. So many boss fights along the course of the game we haven't had to worry about because we can always keep them slowed, and that just makes the fight go so much smoother. Well, let's see how well Locke can do with his healing. I'm just gonna keep trying until we hit it. Oh, I say that. I'll probably try one more time and then give up. Alright, 0 for 3. Well, no, we hit him once, right? So it's 1 for 4 technically, and then since then, we've had no luck. There you go, max damage. And he just keeps casting haste X anyway, so... Ha! Almost 10,000 damage Locke. He's definitely doing pretty well. You just get some healing, why not? That's definitely what I wanted to see. Yeah, let's just Osmos him, see if that works. It's a good thing we got that sunbath, eh? Ouch. It sort of worked, but it's not terribly efficient turn-wise. I gotta figure out something else to equip on Umaro. Well, Mog's probably dead. Oh, got lucky. But yeah, the Blizzard Orb, unfortunately, seems to be more of a hindrance at this point in the game. He has such a high attack power, it might be worth giving him the counterattack black belt. Not that I've ever seen him miss an attack, but now that's the effect of the rage belt, and it is really good. You don't want to lose the rage belt, or whatever the name is, rage something. The angry belt. Getting pretty lucky on these heals from Mog's Dance. That's nice to see. Makes my job a lot easier. Alright, not too bad. A lot of the trouble was no way to slow him down, no way to haste my party, so he got a lot of attacks in. And Umaro did a lot of damage, but no non-controllable makes it tricky. So, like, what would we switch him out with here? Blizzard Orb seems to be kind of bad. I don't think the economizer's going to help. Auto haste would be okay. He is pretty slow. He's already Berserk. Would this give him even more physical damage? Berserk is like plus 50% damage if it works on him. I don't even know. That'd be kind of insane if it did work. Other than that, maybe counterattacks. And it does give him speed, and that's something he's lacking. More HP, more hits harder. I guess it comes down to sort of Black Belt, Hero Ring, or it'd be nice to go Hero Ring and Black Belt, but Rage Belt is so good. Almost guaranteed max damage. Regen wouldn't be bad, but... I mean, let's just try that first. Because I think that'd be hilarious. I'm probably going to have to end the episode pretty quick, but we'll see if we can go through the next couple rooms. I just want to test out. Does he get... Yeah, he's in Rage, so... He does get the Berserk spell animation, spell effect look. The question is, does that give him the bonus damage? Now, Rage, the effect of the throw is always... Oh, this is going to be not very nice either. Not as bad as I was expecting. The effect of the raid... Or, sorry, the effect of the Rage Belt throw attack will always be basically max damage. I need to see him do a physical attack. So I'm just going to hold out here for a little bit longer. Because I don't count the throw as proof for whether or not we're getting that plus 50% Berserk damage. But, like, if we can get plus 50%, like, the Berserk damage boost is about as high as anything in the game. And usually the trade-off is slow, which we're not dealing with. Or not, sorry, what am I saying? Is non-controllable. This looks like a trap. Alright. Oh, I don't know what that did, actually. I would like to do some Osmos, but this is not really the group for that. Hey, that's the instant death effect, the fancy scimitar instant death. Come on, Yumaro, you just gotta cooperate here, buddy. Aw, Mog! I was telling the audience that you don't do that anymore. Either way, Yumaro has done max damage every attack here so far. Minerva! That's some armor for us. Whew. It'll probably only be useful for, yeah, that's some good stuff there. Glad we got that. Where is it? So, complete protection and MP for Terra and Celeste. I traded in one of my ultimate weapons for one set. So now we've got two, which is just fine by me. As much as... wrong person, sorry. As much as we enjoy Force Armor, which is pretty good, the Minerva is better in almost every way. I guess it's a little bit less magic defense, but let's just make her immune to so many elements. I feel like there's just no doubt that that's the right choice. Alright, so we hit the red switch, whatever that did. Let's go through this. Landworm. Well, we're gonna do double damage from behind, probably. Just try to keep getting heals out of Mog, I guess. It's good for the MP when he does the healing. Oh, I should have tried Osmos here. Ah! The double landworm. I should have known sketching him wouldn't work. Well, that'll probably kill him. We got a little bit of slowdown on this fight for some reason. Too many sprites. I did kill him after all. Oh, we found ourselves another dragon. Should we fight the dragon? This is the final dragon. Alright, we'll fight the dragon. Relm doesn't have enough MP. I was gonna Osmos it, and the smart play is to fight a random battle until you get your MP back from Osmos. But I would like to just get the show on the road. We've already spent an awful lot of time in the final dungeon. This is the third quite long episode, so green dragon time. What element is he? I don't know. Poison? Maybe? What would he be weak against? We don't even have scan in this group. Well, physical attack. Hey, it's a pretty good start. No scan. We could try sketching him, but if he is... Most dragons are... They use an element and they absorb that element. So sketching them is probably not worth it. I guess we just go for damage, seeing as that's... Oh no, Regen X first. Yeah. And, if possible... I hit pretty hard. It'd be nice to slow him down at the very least. This group is definitely lacking in buffs and debuffs. But at least we have regen and slow, technically, which are maybe the most important. Not counting haste. Come on, Mog, don't fail me. We need to slow the boss. There we go. Deathclaw, huh? Let's try to help out the Sasquatch. So it'd be nice to have some sort of physical protection for Yomaro because he's taking... Well, he's going to get countered a lot, obviously. And uncontrollable characters, you know how it is. But I don't think there's much I can do to help him. Let's see how much damage Flare will do. I mean, the Yomaro attack is good. Just nothing... We don't have Safe, we don't have Blink. We don't have Vanish, although the boss will probably have Magic Attack anyway. We slowed him already. We could try Wind. We could try Poison. I think Poison is the wrong one, though. I actually don't know what he'd be weak against. If any... maybe Holy. Poison is kind of like the dark element in this one, so Holy might be the right choice, actually. But we don't have anyone with that, so... Failing that, maybe ignore magic defense. Not very good. I guess you could test it sort of like this if he's weak to Holy. I think this was originally a zombie dragon or something. Yeah, he does take damage from Cure, so I was correct. Unfortunately, we don't have access to Holy. No. And Holy is really good because it ignores magic defense as well. So that would be probably the way to go here. Probably nothing else magic-wise from Mog. All right, well let's set him up for. What would be the right dance here? Maybe we're just working on healing more than anything? Because I don't expect water or ice. Earth is nothing special. City stuff is weird. It's like kind of MP recovery, sort of. Like there's a couple weird things. I don't think you get Holy Elemental though from anything. So we'll just go for the occasional heal. I guess I'm curious if Cure 3 will do significant damage here. Not as good as a physical attack. If we had Holy, I'm sure it would be fine, but there's only like 2 people that can learn it, so... So then, I guess, okay, technically though, Relm is much more magic-oriented, so it might be worth... There's some good damage. It might be worth her going with Cure 3 rather than Flare. Oh yeah, definitely. I will admit that I've probably underutilized casting Cure spells on undead enemies, and I think Brave New World was kind of designed with that. That was kind of the goal, was to get you to, like, Holy is very rare and difficult. So if you're trying to do Holy Elemental damage, you're supposed to use the Cure spells. And I just never... It's hard for me to break into that mindset, that Cure 3 is going to do more damage to undead type stuff than something like Flare, which is built to deal damage. But clearly, Flare did less damage than Cure 3. Cure 3 is cheaper, so what am I doing, right? Yeah, I mean, we're almost at max damage out of Relm with that. Well, all that counters is Float, which probably doesn't matter, and Regen, which we can at least rebuff if we need. Alright, this guy probably won't last too much longer. I could have equipped Locke if I'd known. There is a knife that has Holy Elemental. So his second attack could have dealt double damage, so the sword would do pretty good, and then his knife would be even more powerful if I'd known to bring on a Holy Elf effect, basically. Oh good, we got the really rare summon that did a lot of damage. Good, no problem, I'm not complaining. I expected it would be like, yay, the cockatrice, it does stone effect and poison damage or something, so it heals the boss for 9,000. That's my luck normally. Anyway, I'm sure this guy's dead here any second. Yeah, there you go. Alright. So it turns out, having a powerful mage with Cure 3, like Relm, was actually a pretty good call on that boss. There it is! I had a feeling we'd get the Crystal Orb down here. Broke the Dragon Seal! Uh-oh. Is that good or is that bad? Got Ragnarok. Alright, well, we're definitely going to end the episode here, but first, let's just go have a quick look at Terra here. Skills, Esper, Ragnarok, magical damage plus 25%. Thank you. Now, is that better than Auto Shell? I don't know. Yeah, definitely. And Ultima. Oh, ultimate magical attack. Yeah, I'll take 2. She's the only one that can learn it this time, so give it to her and enjoy. She probably doesn't even have the MP to deal with it, but well, how much does it cost? Probably 99. It's only 50? What a deal! This will be like Meteor, except also it doesn't say, but it should pierce magic defense, which is usually the real attribute that makes these spells too powerful. Oh, you know what? It's 50 because she's got half price. That's right. It's the gem box. It is 99 normally. So what I'm hoping, and I don't know, maybe we should test this out. You want to test it out? I wonder if the Crystal Orb 25% damage stacks with Ragnarok's 25% damage. That's what I'm hoping. So first, let's not equip the magic Crystal Orb thing and get into a random encounter. I know I need to end the episode, but it's for science, guys. It's for science. Come on. Alright. Fiends and Arimans, that's fine. You guys just defend. Terra's got auto haste. She's fine. Knock it off. Bugging me. Alright, so the ultimate magic hits everything and hopefully just kills them all, but, you know, just in case. That's my favorite spell in Final Fantasy VI. 8,000 damage. A little over 8,000 damage. It's 8,100 to 8,400. So if... And it shouldn't matter what type of enemy you're fighting, because their magic defense shouldn't matter. So the question is, can we equip the relic and have that turn into 999 always? And if so, I should have done Relm's quest before we did Terra's. Where is it? Crystal Orb, that's the one. It lowers her magic power a little bit, so if it doesn't work, you could expect the damage to go down a little bit. But if it does work, 25% should bring it up to the damage cap. I'd like to fight the same enemies if possible, but it's close enough. I mean, Preemptive Strike is pretty useful here. Alright, Ultima go! How did you still get a turn before us, even though we had Preemptive Strike? Cheaters. Alright, here it is. Let's see if we can double boost it. Please work. Please work. No, it doesn't work. Ah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Can't dodge the water. Alright, well, the good news is it keeps one of her spell slots, or her relic slots free, because there's no competition here. You want Ragnarok's bonus magic damage. It's gotta be better than Auto Shell or more HP. There's no way that's wrong. So that means that the Crystal Orb can go to someone else, and Terra can continue with whatever. I mean, I've got another ribbon we picked up, so I might as well go with it. It lowers her magic power. Well, she used to have the White Cape, which gave her speed and magic power. So pure damage-wise, the White Cape is better. But the ribbons are really nice as well. So now that we've got a spare ribbon we just picked up, I figure, I guess we'll give it to her. I was planning on doing the whole 9999 damage, but we're not going to quite hit that. So, who is my other Crystal Orb? It could be Relm. But I think it's going to be Celeste. Well, it depends on what you want out of her. Leo's crest is really good. And the ribbon kind of matches Terra. Alright, well, you know what? Maybe it is just Relm. That's fine. She's got less advantage of taking, like, she's got less opportunity to take advantage of elemental weaknesses. So giving her just max damage, a little bit less defense. Or we could drop the memento. No, the memento ring gives her more bonuses. She'll drop her max MP here a little bit, from plus 50% to plus 25, but that's fine. From plus 50 to plus 25. Yeah, she loses 150 MP, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's fine. That'll just help her. Her meteor now. I mean, you know what? Let's just test it out, right? I know, super long episodes. That's what I do. Let's see how that compared to Terra's Ultima, basically. It shouldn't be quite as strong, but it is boosted by 25%, and the only problem is the enemy defense is applied, magic defense. So some enemies will do better than others against it, but it's still non-elemental. They're both completely... They don't care what kind of weaknesses you've got. I mean, she hit the damage barrier on those two, so... I guess... Is Relm's magic stat better than Terra's? That doesn't make sense. Look, I'm not going to complain, but we just did... I mean, it didn't do max damage to the ninja, but we did a lot of damage. Okay, I'm happy with giving her the... So now, we've got 3 of those equipped, basically. So Relm is 1 nuker, and Terra is a nuker. Celeste is still in between, because she's still got Leo's crest. But I also expect the Crystal Orb on Strago. I mean, he can do an awful lot of damage with 115 magic power. Anyway, I'm just having fun with magic, you know? You don't get a lot of magic in Brave New World, and now that we're at the end of the game, we've got the best we're going to get. It's nice to see it starting to really kick butt. Even if it's only just, you know, 3 or 4 characters. Alright, folks. I'm going to take end here, unless this is, like... No, this will match up. Okay, you know what? This is that section where everyone gets back together, so... That'll open the door, and then if we switch to Celeste, it should just lead... Of course, random encounters, but, I hate... Why is there Gao? Why do we have a Gao? Nobody likes him. And, it is difficult to use Celeste's ultimate. Like, the 3 girls, you know, like, I sort of planned it out. They each had an ultimate attack. Ultima being the most powerful... Meteor being quite powerful, Murton being a little bit more specialized. It does do similar amounts of damage in theory, and you have to protect your party from it. But in practice, it seems to kind of suck. I'm just not... Oh, come on. Well, that's the end of this episode. I'll see you guys next time, and, I mean, okay, what happens when you die? I haven't died in this dungeon for... Yeah, just game over. Super. Alright, that was really nice. Thanks for a random encounter with an enemy that can wipe the party in 1 attack. I probably didn't put a save down, so I'll probably have to do the last boss fight again. Because I wasn't expecting anything that could kill us in 1 single attack. So, note to Brave New World modders, I don't know if that's what you were intending, but, I mean, technically, Celeste did have a ribbon equipped, and I know that apparently you've made it so ribbons don't protect against death magic, but, like, come on now, you could do that. You could give us that. Ay. Thanks for watching, everyone. So happy. I was just like, yeah, look at all this cool magic we've got. It's great. Here's Murton. It's not that great. And then bam, everyone's dead. Thanks. Alright, folks. I'll see you next episode. And we'll pick up from approximately where I left off. See you there.